Welcome back to Zeitgeist, here with our special guest, as one of the many special guests we have. Here we have Paul Husbands with us today. Paul, thank you for being here. How are you doing?
It is a pleasure to be here. I'm excited.
It's good to have you here. So Paul is one of the creators of Selecta Charts.
Yep.
And tell us more about Selecta Charts. For those who've never been on it, have no idea what it's about.
Well, Selecta Charts is the first music streaming website for Caribbean music from the English-speaking Caribbean. It actually started as a school project in 2017 when I was at BCC doing my bachelor's degree in graphic design.
Yeah.
So this is a concept that I had. A group from Canada came down, and they were curious about why we only push music during the summer, and it really struck a chord in me. So I decided to make a project. Why don't we have a platform dedicated to us? At that time, YouTube was very big, but the main form of buying music, accessing music, was buying CDs at the time. So getting people to think, and artists to think, to stream music online was like a foreign concept. Like people didn't get it in 2017. Like it was a different time entirely. But I saw the direction YouTube was going. So after I graduated from BCC, people kept asking me about my project. So I said, oh, there's interest here. So I was doing an internship at the Nation, and I was able to save some money there. So I actually looked for a developer locally to actually build the platform.
For you to do something like this that is dedicated to music, like I would say, like you were very much like a music person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how much of music is like dominates your day? Like let's say in your routine in the morning, what do you listen to?
Soca and hip hop for sure.
Yeah.
I've always loved hip hop. Soca music really started to take over in my teenage years. But recently dancehall.
Yeah.
Like there's a Virgin dancehall movement that's been really building. With Chief Den and LR. And some big dancehall artists doing some big things. Against the controversy with the government as of late.
Yeah.
But I think overall, this is the most exciting time for music in a long time. Because for years it's just been soca.
Right.
But even before then, I was actually part of the school band at my secondary school, which is QC. I used to play trombone.
Oh, there you go.
Instrument was same size as me back then.
Yeah.
And he was learning to play piano as well.
Yeah.
So music has always been a big part of me.
And it's good that you also been able to make that into like your daily job as well, like putting more music out there.
That's the goal, to build the industry, digitally.
Yeah, through your time working with Selecta Charts from the beginning to now, what do you find like in your journey has been like your highest accomplishment? I
would just say just the fact that I was able to reach other Caribbean islands. Because the funny thing is, the original concept was to give local artists an online platform to get them incentive to release music all year round,
right,
as opposed to just waiting till summer and drop the songs then. So that was the concept. But then when it went to a local record label, Pyramid Entertainment, they manage big artists like Lil Rick and Peter Ram, big artists. And I spoke to the owner, and the owner is rural. And I was like, this is what we're trying to do. And he was like, this is a good concept, but you can't limit it to just Barbados. Like the concept, like other artists, you want to be a part of it. So I was telling him, that's the long-term goal. Maybe in the second year you'll get there. He said, nah, friends, people gonna want to be a part of this soon. So he's like, nah, try and change it from day one. I was like, from day one? So around that time, I started to change the way I was branding it. To say that it's open to Caribbean music and not just Barbados music. And within a week of launching, like two of some of the biggest managers from Jamaica hit me up. One of them was a lady named Amleya. She's managing some big artists like Ayoctane, and she had people in her portfolio like Sean Paul.
Whoa.
That were able to get their songs on board very early. And then another lady from Jamaica named Ronnie Tomlinson. She's from Destiny Media, and she manages big artists like Movado. Recently she got Buju Banton. And from the time we launched, they were like, oh, this is a Caribbean site, how can we be a part of this? And I'm like, I have like just a few songs on this thing, like you guys want to be part of this? So I was really honored to have these, countries from across the Caribbean bringing their songs on board.